My husband is forcing me to go into long distance marriage with him. And honestly, I don't want to because I hate anything that has to do with long distance marriage. Now, before I dive into this story, I just want to clarify this. Any story I post on this page, they are not mine. They are sent to me by followers, either on this app or on Facebook. So what I do is storytelling. Now let's get back into the story. Now I met this husband of mine a couple of years back, let's say 5 years ago in Enugu. I traveled to Enugu that year for the festive period and I went to one of my cousin's wedding. And sometimes in the wedding, the MC will call you out or call ladies and men out to do one or two competitions and they'll give them money. So I went out and I was the one that won the competition. So the MC asked someone from the audience to gift me 100,000 naira. That was when my husband gifted me. By then, I've not met him before. He's not my husband, he's not my boyfriend. So after he gifted me the money, I went to him, I thanked him, and from there we started talking. I sat at his table, we started talking, and that was it. Exchange of contacts, and we entered the talking stage. It made me understand that he was in this city, he was in the east that period for the festive season, and he just want to come have a good time because he's been out of Nigeria for a long time. So our talking stage continued. Then he went back to his Spain after 3 months. Then we still continued talking. It entered into a long distance relationship. When we started initially getting to know each other, I made him understand that I am someone that can do long distance relationship or marriage for a long time. That anything that past 6 months, I cannot do it because I know myself. There are some people that they can do it, but me, I know myself, I cannot do it. So I made him understand on these things during our dating period. Our relationship continued, and 6 months into it, he sent his people to my people to come and do introduction. Then a couple of months later, after the introduction, he came back and we got married. On the night before we got married, we were talking, making plans, making preparation. And I called him aside and I said, there's something I need to have clarification on before we get married, which is the next day. I told him that this one now that you're based in Spain and I'm based in Nigeria, how are we going to make this marriage work? Mind you, this is not the first time I've had this discussion, but I just have it with him now face to face so that I will be sure before I do anything with him. I told him that it's going to be a long distance marriage. For how long are we going to do this? Like, how long if I come, I join you over? Because I'm not that kind of woman that can stay too long without her partner or her boyfriend. That I cannot do long distance. It is not my thing. I don't have the patience for it. Then he told me that I should not worry that after our marriage, under a year, and I'm gonna join him over because he's already a citizen, he already has his paper, so I should not worry, nothing is gonna be difficult. He gave me assurance, right? And because I loved him, and when you love someone, you trust them automatically, right? I took him for his word. We got married, everything was great, fantastic. He stayed with me for a couple of months. That was one more period, and it was great, right? Bedroom activities and everything. Then he went back. A couple of weeks after, should I say 4 or 5 weeks after he went back, I discovered I was pregnant. I broke the news to him. He was happy. He told his family. I told my family, and everything was moving great, right? Now, tell me why my pregnancy entered 6 months, and I asked my husband, when am I coming to join you abroad? He told me that I should not worry, that he's still working on it, that I should give him time. That besides, I'm pregnant. He wouldn't want me to start going through the stress of traveling with pregnancy. That I should not worry. He told me that I'm going to join him, that I should take him for his word, and I let it slide. He's my husband, and like I said before, I trust him. Marriage to continue. So 9 months after, or 9 months and few weeks after I birthed my baby, birthed the baby boy, everybody was happy. He sent money. Like during this period, he sent money. I'm not gonna lie. He takes care of me, takes care of I did not lack anything. Now, after I birthed my baby turned 3 months again. I asked my darling husband, now that baby is 3 months, let's start making preparations for me to come and join you over because I'm already getting, irritated. I'm already getting impatient. I made him understand that I need you as my husband to be there physically. In as much as we talk on the phone, I still need physical presence. There are some nights I just want my husband. I just want to be touched. I just want the presence I need the companionship that comes with, you being my husband. I tried to give him reasons why we should start processing my papers for me to come and join him over. He said, I should not worry. So he sent me money. I should go and renew my international passport. I did it. I was so happy that, okay, finally, I'm going to join my husband. Now, tell me why after I renewed my international passport, my husband started to linger. Like, I waited another 6 months, you know, before this man started giving me excuses. I don't know if I'm making sense. Now, I finished doing my international passport thinking that he's going to start to process the whole thing. 6 months passed and I kept on asking him, when I'm going to start? When I'm going to start to process this thing? He will always tell me, reassure me that I should give him time, that I should not worry, that why am I being in a hurry, that the baby is still young. He wants the baby to, at least when the baby completes a year, then that I should not worry, that he knows that he has been telling him that I'll come and join him, that I should know that when the baby completes a year, that we will start the whole papers. I looked at it, as at that point, I was overly irritated and agitated, but I looked at it, I said, if I can wait from, the period we got married to when I got pregnant, which was one of the most difficult time because my husband wasn't there to console me. If I can wait from that period till now, just a few months later, my baby will complete a year. So I just consoled myself and I said, okay, no problem. Of which I had this discussion with my father. Father still told me that I should just be patient. Since he said when the baby completes a year, no problem. Now, our son completed a year. After we celebrated his 1 year birthday party, 2 days after the celebration, I had a discussion with my husband. I said, baby, now that our son has completed a year, can we now start processing papers for us to come and join you over? That was when my lovely husband told me, he said, concerning this matter, this thing, me coming to come and join him over, that he has been thinking everything. He doesn't think I should come. I said, eh. He said, he doesn't think I should come now. What is this? Should be updated my child. And it's not like he doesn't come and see us. At least he comes to see us every once in 2 years. So he thinks what is best, what would be best for me is for me to stay over here, and he'll be coming to Nigeria once every 2 years or once every 3 years to come and visit us. I said, please tell me you're joking right now because you're not making sense. He said, no, I'm not joking. That's what he has come to, that's what he thinks will be best for us. I said, that's what we think will be best for us as well. Because when he finished saying that, I got really, really angry and agitated. Like I started to flare up. I said, I told you from the one who started dating that I don't like long distance marriage. Anything that has to do long distance, I can't do it for too long. And you made me understand that you are with me every step of the way. You made me understand that I'll come and join you over. Part of the reason why I even married you was because you gave me assurance. So why are you changing your mind now that the child is already a year? Like, you can't let to us have it back and forth. Then this man opened his mouth and said, why am I even shouting? I should consider myself lucky that someone from Spain, a citizen of Spain, came to Nigeria to come and marry me. And on top of that, he has been taking care of me. Maybe I'm not lacking anything. So why am I being inconsiderate? That am I the first Igbo woman that the husband will be abroad and the wife will be here? That he knows most of his friends that are abroad and their wives are back home in Nigeria for over 10 years, and these women are not complaining. So why should my case be different? If my fellow woman can do it, why can't I do it? So this thing now led to me and my husband having a very, very heated argument that I saw another aspect of this man that I've never seen before. Ever since that day till now, we've not been talking. He's still standing on the fact that I will not come and join him over. He has changed his mind. He's still standing on that. He doesn't want me to come. In fact, that's what he wants. He has been finding a way to tell me, but he doesn't know he's going to tell me that that's what he wants, that I should either deal with it or I should. He just gave me no choice, that is the only choice that I have. Now, guys, this is where I'm confused. I went to my father to explain everything to my father. See what my husband is saying. He has changed his mind. But my father even shocked me more. He supported my husband and said, it's not really a bad idea since my husband says he'll be coming once every 2 or 3 years and the man is provided for me and my child. What is there? That I should just do it now, and there are other Igbo women that are doing it. And I'm looking at these people. Are you people okay? I'm telling you that I cannot do this thing. I told him from day one. That's what I was telling my dad. I told this man from day one that I cannot do long distance. Anything that has to do with long distance counts me off. Because I know myself. If I go and cheat on this man now, they'll say I went outside to cheat. Guys, please, what do you think I should do? Because now I'm considering divorcing this man. I want to step out of this marriage because it is one thing to lie to people. It's another thing to lie to yourself. I cannot lie to myself. I know that I cannot stand long this. I can't do it. I just don't have the strength to do it. My husband is not seeing from a perspective. He's not reasoning with me. I've tried to make him understand why we should be together, but he's not reasoning with me. Please, what do you think I should do? Should I divorce this man because that is what I want to do? Or should I just do what my father is asking me to do? This is not my story, but this is what I'm going to say. Baby girl, stand your ground. Agreement is agreement. You told him from day one that you don't like long distance marriage, and he agreed. Only for a few years down the line, he's changing his mouth. You know yourself. If you know you cannot cope, please walk out of that marriage so that you will not do something now that will say, oh, you cheated on your husband. That is my advice for you. If you guys have anything better to tell her in the comment section, please let her know. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.